Hello, this is Nia with the Rainbow Cauldron, and today is your um, daily general reading for January the 25th of 2014, and this will be the last daily reading for this week. Next week, I will be using the Anna K Tarot for the weekly reading and for the 7 daily readings. But today is the last day that we are using Crystal Visions. The first card I laid down will be from the Druid Animal Oracle deck, and it will basically be the general energy throughout the day or something to think about, possibly advice, those sorts of things. And the cards surrounding the center card will be from the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, and they will be representing sunrise around noontime, sunset, and nighttime. All right, and the first card is the Bull, which we got 2 days ago. And the Bull has a lot to do with, well, it has a lot to do with money, prosperity, wealth, um, just being in a good place, possibly financially, career-wise, things like that. Just a good, solid place with that. And it also represents stubbornness. And um, 2 days ago, I felt it had a lot to do with standing your ground and standing up for your position. And we saw that again yesterday when we pulled, I believe it was the Seven of Wands, where it talked about being, where you're defending your idea, you're defending your project, you're defending your position. And again, today we have the same sorts of energy, standing your ground and just some good wealth energy here. Okay. Let's put that right there. And the 4 cards surrounding it, we start off with the Magician. And then the 4 of Cups. The Hermit. And finally, the 10 of Wands. Okay. So what I'm noticing with this is the 10 of Wands and the Magician are very connected. So we're starting the day off with the same sort of energy that we're ending the day. And this day is a day that's full of well, work and responsibilities. And the Magician, sometimes the Magician is interpreted as being a master of your craft, possibly being in charge, those sorts of energies, being confident and skillful and knowing what you're doing. But it also represents, many times I interpret the Magician as having a lot on your plate. A lot of the imagery from the Magician is a table that has all the altar tools on it, all the suits, wands, cup, pentacle, and swords, or athame. And while that can represent having everything you need, it can also represent burdens, a lot of stuff being placed on your plate, a lot of things being on your plate. And combined with the 10 of Wands, which really represents being burdened, that's the sort of feeling I'm getting from it today. And we see with the Magician too, he's also holding the tools, and he's got the pentacle around his neck along with the athame, the sword, and a wand in his hand and a cup in his hand. So he has everything he needs, but he's also burdened with it, which means he's got a lot going on. There's a lot on his plate right now, and we see that same energy at the end of the day. And with the 2 cards in the middle of the day, it's so interesting. These colors in here are orange and red, and those sorts of warm colors, and these colors are both they're a lot cooler. Sure, there's some pink, the purples, a little bit of blue. So these sorts of colors, these cards are connected, just as these two are connected. And what this is telling me is the combination of the Four of Cups with the Hermit is that you're kind of on your own today. You're working more on your own. You're more in your own thoughts. Here we're thinking about the possibilities, and here you're off doing your own things, sort of thing. And right now, you're not really getting a whole lot of help. This is you working on your own today, and really working on that project or whatever it is that you've had to prove yourself with, and it's a while it's a burden, that you're working hard on this. It's something that's very prosperous, and we see that with the bull. Okay, so that's what we're seeing today. Starting off the day busy with lots of responsibilities, thinking about where it's going, the possibilities, being on your own, working on your own, and ending the day with still a lot of things that need to be done, responsibilities. So there we go, and that's today's reading. I will try to get up the next week's readings as soon as possible. And thank you so much for watching, and blessed be.